cosmic's integral interface.
Yo, I spiral through layers of space that resemble the mind, where the helix nebula hums. Intelligent design, a celestial iris, the pupil of God's own perceptions, reflecting soul paths across molecular sections. Each tendril of gas holds the math of ascension, encoded in fractals, a spiritual dimension. You don't die, you transmute through photonic rotation, then return with a thread from the last incarnation. The nebula breathes in electromagnetic prayers and exhales new beings with stardust layers. You were born from a cluster of spectral emotion that fused in the forge of primordial ocean. Every comet that passes is a teacher in code, delivering lessons through gravitational load. Each solar flare sparks a response in your chest, in syncs with events that you thought were just stress. The helix reflects all ancestral belief. The spiral of time loops around inner grief. The gods ain't above you, they orbit your field in symbols disguised as the wounds you conceal. I've traced soul signatures back to a ray, where thought became mass and the stars were clanged. This ain't metaphor, it's physics and soul clothing, where your heart beats the cipher the nebula's holding. It spins like a vortex with lessons and layers, where karma recycles through spiritual players. The tears that you cry might be echoes from Mars, or from lives where you watched whole dimensions get charred. Your DNA's inked with galactic intention. Each gene is a verse from a forgotten dimension. The shape of your hands, the dreams that you keep, were etched in the helix before you could speak. It's not a star cloud, it's a memory bank, a library of light with a sentient flank. It calculates soul paths in color and flare, and reroutes your timeline if your actions impair. The spiritual path ain't a ladder, it's orbital. It loops through the void like a soul-based oracle. The nebula stores all your echoes in frames, then reflects them through fate and biological names. I've spoken with beings formed only from gas, who taught me that breath is the doorway to pass, that you breathe in your lessons with oxygen flow, and exhale realities you barely know. I levitated once through a vision of flame and saw my own soul wear a numberless name. I remembered my death on a planet of red, then woke up mid-verse with the helix in my head. This ain't science or fiction, it's conscious design, where the cosmos respond when your spirit aligns. Each planet you see is a mirror refracted, a lens of the soul where your choices are acted. The nebula don't blink, it records in projects, then tests if your will can survive its effects. If you pray with your core, you align with its phase. If you fake it with fear, it deletes the display. I orbit awareness through galactic spirals and map out belief like a psychic revival. The helix nebula ain't distant or dead, it's the eye of the soul blinking once in your head. Interstellar DNA and hyper spirituality encoded